Okay, now we want to join an isometric block. Well, we'll join this isometric block, okay, in the first angle projection. We will show the front view, the side view, and then the top view. So we start. You first of all try to join three horizontal lines and three vertical lines. Okay, now we have gotten this. Okay, so remember we are drawing the views in first angle projection. So we have our front elevation, side elevation, and our plan or the top view is the same thing. So we start from our front elevation. Now, looking at this diagram, what will you see if you look at it from this angle? And you will see this. Okay, you'll see this, and then you also see a rectangle here. Mind you, looking at um a cylinder from the side, what you see is a rectangle. Okay, from the top to also a rectangle, and then from this other part, that's when you see the circular part, because two rectangles and a circle make up a cylinder. So we start. Now they give us the dimension of this side to be 50 centimeter. Okay, 50. So for the purpose of visibility, I'll use a pen, but I advise you to use a pencil, okay, so you can see it well. So mark out our 50 centimeter. This is it. Okay, now let's get the measurement from here, these 2 points from here to here. Now you agree with me that here to here is the same thing as here to here and here to here. We have here to here to be 8 centimeter. Okay, sorry, 0.8 centimeter. So we'll take 0.8. And there's a little step up here, which is 0.5 centimeter. Also map it out to 0.5. 0.5. Okay, let's also do the same thing here up 8 centimeter, and then 0.5. Okay, pause. Now I've gotten this part, okay, and let's draw here. So since here is 60 and we remove 8 centimeter, so what we have left is 52. So we draw 52 centimeter. Now we have drawn it 50 centimeter this way, up and down, okay. So after drawing it, I'll join. Okay. Now having joined that, now I've gotten this first pictorial view, okay. Now something is still missing. Looking at it from this angle, you will also see parts of this cylinder. But what you see here is a square, because looking at it from just this perspective. So you will see a square, or let's call it a rectangle. And then they give us this length of this rectangle to be 25 centimeter. And then the radius to be 12, that is 1.2 cm, that is 12 millimeter. Okay. So the length will be 25, the breadth will be 24 because it's 12 radius. Then diameter, that is the and diameter will be 24. So take 24 as the breadth, 25 as the length. Let's go. Now I've drawn it. So we took here to be 24 cm, and here to 25 cm. Now we are done with our front view. That's all we have for our front view. Okay, look at it from this perspective. Now let's go to our side view. But let me tell you something. In this kind of isometric block, we project lines to guide us after drawing other parts. That's why I prefer that we draw the front view first. With this front view, we can get an idea of how the other part or that views will look like. So let's draw. Okay, now if you watch, I've projected all the lines. Okay, these lines are projected, they will help me in my diagram. They will help me to keep me on the safe and smooth path, to make sure that all parts align, because if you assemble all these parts, you make up this isometric block. Okay, so let's draw the side view. Now from this view, look at it from the side. What will you see? You will see this circle. Okay, see this circle. You will also see this square. The side, you see the square, and then you see this rectangle here. Okay, these are what you see from the side view. Now let's draw. Now, okay, I have drawn the square, this square here, that's what I drew. So this side is 40, 40 from here to here is 40. Now from here to here is also 42. That is from here to here is 40. Now this part of it is the part that is up, okay? And so we have this and this. Now let's draw this circle. Now you agree with me that the radius of the circle is 12 millimeter, that is 1.2 centimeter. So draw the circle from 1.2 centimeter. Okay, now to get our circle, since the radius of our circle is 1.2 centimeter, we get the midpoint of these two places, which is this, that's midpoint. Okay, then you measure 1.2 here, measure 1.2 this way. The same thing here, you get the midpoint, measure 1.2, measure 1.2, okay? Then you then draw the circle. Now let's draw our circle. Okay, now with your compass, with radius 1.2, you measure 1.2, put at the midpoint, and then you draw the circle, okay? Draw the circle. Now, this circle that we have gotten is this part of the cylinder, this part of the cylinder. So I've gotten it. So altogether, I've gotten our side view, this part, this rectangle, and then this upper part. Now let's draw our plan or the top view at this point. Now, since I've projected these lines, it's easier for me to get my top view. It's just to follow the pattern and then draw the top view. Now, the top view, what you will see here is you will see a rectangle here. This rectangle, so like the bottom of the cylinder, a rectangle. Then this rectangle here too, and this rectangle up. Okay. So how to follow the dimensions and then we draw them. Let's start. Okay. Now I've drawn a rectangle. If you watch, I follow the pattern of the line, okay? Draw a rectangle. Now from the dimension, here is 40, okay, 40, and then 40, 40 and 52, okay? 40. And then this part too, this part here is this part. And here is 8 cm. You need to measure, but just follow the dimension of this place because everything tallies, okay? Now there is something I want to show you. Sometimes before drawing this plan, after drawing the front and side view, you can actually get the plan just by connecting the two of them together. What do I mean? You take a meter rule and your 45 degrees set square, 45 degrees set square and a meter rule. And you place the meter rule this way in a straight line, and then put the set square to touch the center like this. Okay, it's touching this center point, and then you draw a line. Okay, line you draw, you elongate it, kinda. So now you take a compass, okay? Measure the radius from here to here, and then you draw. Okay. Now if you check italics, okay, you draw it italics. Now it shows that from here to here and here to here is the same thing. Now it gives you a guide on how this your that top or your plan will look like. Because you also do the same for this circle. Now, this rectangle and the one I will draw here must connect with this circle because they connect together to form a cylinder. So you also do the same for the circle. But before that, we need to project lines downward to this point so that we can get this arc. Projected these lines down, okay? Now we'll project them sideways to get our to get the cylinder because we also need the rectangle that's here too. So project it this way. One faint line, and then for this, so have to project too. Okay. Now having done this, it will now give us an aid or make it easy for us to draw this our last block. I just put a ruler. And then elongate this line. Let's just a little, okay. Elongate this line and this line. Now, with this, we have gotten this part of it. So just bolding it here, here, and here. Okay. Now this is it. Now this is a diagram. We have drawn the different views of this isometric block. Now let's go to some hidden details. If you watch, it's an open hole here, right? Look at it from the direction. You will see that this part of the block is invisible. This particular segment. And in technical drawing, we use broken lines to depict hidden details. Look at it from up, it's kind of quite visible. Look at this from this side to this part here. This part is kind of invisible, like it's a hidden detail. So we have to use broken lines to signify these hidden points. Let's go. So okay, now I drew the circle. If you watch, I also use this same line and guided me to draw the circle. And we had the dimension of our circle from here to here, 18, 18, and 18. So with it, I just drew it and I follow this sequence. Okay. Then they also give us radius of this smaller circle inside. This is a circle here to be 0.5 cm. Okay. So with 0.5 cm, I drew this circle with my compass. Now this is the given views of our isometric block. So we'll call here the front elevation, side elevation, and the plan. This is it. Thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and then also ring the bell. And also don't forget also to like it too and drop a comment. Thank you.